Hello and welcome to another Storytime Sunday.
Today's story time is all about Carson's birth.
Heck yeah, Carson!
He recently just had his 5th birthday. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so we want to tell his birth story.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been 5 years. We're getting old.
No, how does it go by so fast?
I don't know.
It's weird. But Carson was hands down easiest delivery ever. Anyway, we'll just get into it. My uncle, my dad's brother, he died a few days before Carson was born. And I think because I was at the hospital when he died and it was kind of just a stressful experience. It was very stressful and emotional. And I think that started putting me, I started having contractions. I thought I was gonna go into labor when I was at the hospital for my uncle. I was 39 weeks, but my doctor decided to induce me because I was 3 centimeters dilated and 100% effaced. So he said, before the end of the year, we can just do this and schedule it and it'll be controlled. And I was like, okay, why not?
Yeah,
so
make it easy.
Yeah, because if you haven't heard, Dakota was a 26-hour labor and just...
It took forever.
And he was big. He was 8 pounds, 1 ounce.
Yeah, we had our whole family there and I felt bad. They were just
there
waiting.
The whole day. But anyway, so I was like, yes, we'll do that. Unfortunately, the only day that he could induce us, it ended up being the day of my uncle's funeral. My family actually took Dakota to the funeral with them because we couldn't take him with us to the hospital.
So it's kind of beautiful in some ways, life moving on and then new life coming in. Just, I don't know, just the way of life, I guess.
There was definitely a special feeling around it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, it'd be hard to explain, but special feeling. So it was just Cody and I at the hospital, and it was amazing. And because our family waited so long with Carson, I said, we're not calling anyone to come until it's go time, because I don't know, if you know me and my personality at all, if I feel like someone's waiting on me.
Stress, anxiety levels through the roof.
So bad. I don't do well with it. So I'm no one come until we call you. So we got there at 8 a.m. I think. And it was super nice because I just got to shower and do my hair and makeup and eat breakfast. And it was super nice.
I'm gonna have a baby today.
Yeah, let's go have a baby. They started administering the Pitocin through an IV, which they do to induce you to start the contractions. And I had been on Pitocin for 2 hours, and the nurse came in and she said, now do you want an epidural? And I was like, I'm good. And she was like, are you sure? And I said, yeah, hardly any pain at all. I'm totally good. And I was having pretty good contractions, but for the one and only pregnancy of mine, they're in my stomach and not my back. So I was like, yeah, this is totally manageable. And she said, well, because you are on Pitocin, your contractions will intensify a lot quicker. I had established though that I wanted an epidural. So don't think that my nurse was pushing this on me at all. But so she knew I wanted an epidural. I just said, no, I'm good right now. I'm not really in any pain. And she said, well, I would recommend not waiting until you're dying because with the Pitocin, they'll intensify super quick.
It takes a while for it to kick in.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, sure. She said, you want me to page the anesthesiologist then? And I was like, sure. Why not?
Yeah, so she went and got the epidural and no pain throughout the whole thing. It was great.
My entire delivery. It was insane. It was just crazy. So I got my epidural and they checked me and I was fully progressed and they were like, wow, baby's coming. And we were like, wait, what? No one's here. We're still alone. And my family, they were at the funeral in Salt Lake and we were in Orem. So we were half an hour away from each other. And I really, really wanted my mom there. Of course I want everyone there, but a girl and your mom, I'm just I just want my mom here. I always said both moms and the sisters could be in there. I'm totally fine with that. But I really, really wanted my mom there. And this point, it was only 10 a.m. It went so fast, way quicker than any of us were expecting. And I think we caught both of our families off guard because they're like, whoa, wait, what? Because
we'll be there as soon as we can.
They were expecting whole day again, Dakota. Yeah. So my mom and my sisters, they were in the car flying down from Salt Lake as fast as they could. And they were on the phone with us. And my doctor was just doing his thing. He got me in stirrups and he was like, hey, are you ready to push? And my mom was like, do not push until I'm there. So I seriously sat in the stirrups just holding him in until my mom and sisters got there.
Well,
like,
me and the
no
doctor were
pressure.
just like talking. I had a
about
GoPro
cameras.
set up, so you'll see some of that footage. And he was looking in to get a GoPro, I guess. And so we were just talking GoPros. Like this was super funny. He was like, I've been thinking about getting a GoPro and just like mounting it to my chest and like selling it to the clients as he's delivering the baby. I mean, it would be a cool perspective, but I don't know if too many people would want to share that.
Yeah, so here I am, like trying to hold this baby in, legs in stirrups, fully exposed, and Cody and the doctor just chatting about
having
GoPro.
A casual conversation.
But seriously, the door flew open, and my mom and sisters were like frantic, out of their mind. They came in, and I, like, right as I saw them, I gave the first push. And then I think I pushed like 3 times, and Cody's mom and sister came running in. So they were super close behind. And I only pushed for like 2 minutes. So like 10 pushes, and Carson was out. And it was amazing because Kodo was our biggest baby, and he was my first. I had to get an episiotomy, which is awful, healing from all the stitches. No, never. But because he was so big, he kind of like paved the way for the others. So no stitches, nothing, just 10 pushes. It was like 4 hours in total.
Yeah,
the whole thing, zero pain.
Nice.
I was like, if every delivery was like Carson, I'd have a baby every day, like that.
Yeah. Well, it was crazy. Just when Coda came to see Carson,
So sweet.
I thought Coda was so small. And then you see him next to a newborn, and he looks huge.
Ginormous. And Coda was only 14 months old, barely 1 when Carson was born.
And it's just crazy how small the newborns are. And I don't know, just seeing Coda's reaction was priceless.
Oh, he just kept kissing him. We'd say, kiss the baby, and he just, mwah.
It just shows like the boy's personality, I think, the labors. Yeah. Just Carson is so chill and easygoing, and that's exactly how his labor was.
Where Coda's like
stubborn.
Stubborn.
Yeah, Dakota's so
super
stubborn.
Painful.
Headstrong.
Episiotomy. No, I'm just kidding. But that's how Carson was born.
Yeah.
And I love that story. And it's such a special memory. And as much, you guys know how close we are to our families. I don't think I could function without my mom and sisters. Like, honestly, I don't know. But it was kind of nice having it just be Cody and I for the laboring part.
It made it more special for us, I think.
Just, it was more intimate.
Just to be there together. But yeah, that's how Carson was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we have these. I'm glad we're doing this so we can remember just
so the boys know.
So the boys know, so we can look back and remember all the details. But
well, in years from now, when Cody and I are no longer here, they'll be able to watch and see how they came into this world and be able to share it with their kids or their grandkids. So it's fun.
Yeah. So, happy Storytime Sunday. I hope you like it. Hit that like button if you did. And we have a visitor. Kenya, you want to say hi?
Hi! Hi! We just got home from church and he took his shirt off the second we walked in. Can you say thanks for watching?
Hey, Carson, come here. We have one more special visitor. This is Carson now. Woo. Look how he's grown.
Big 5-year-old dude. Did you know that you were such a fast and easy delivery? You didn't hurt mommy at all when you were born.
Yeah, it was great.
You know how nice that is?
You're the nicest, huh?
Can you tell everyone thanks for watching?
Thanks for watching.
Say we hope you like this story.
I hope you like this story.
We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a small one.
Stay true to that fire in your heart and soul. Don't quench your desire when you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever. There's things in life you simply need to know. But sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end, the end, the end.
He's so cold. Yeah, get the weight, Johnny.
I don't know where I just set my phone.
So 614.
6:14.
614 grams or 3130.
Get my phone.
There's things in life you simply need to know. But sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end, the end, the end. And if you ever wonder, there is nothing wrong with a little thunder. There's things in life you simply need to know.
You got booted.
Sun and rain and trust in letting go.
Baby
It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end.
He's just trying to get warm and coat.
Here. Oh.
Just like your big brother.
44. 34. I've done audio. Sorry. 44. No big episiotomy, just
His hair is definitely brown. Look at his eyebrows.
it's a lot easier. He kind of did a laugh cry, like. Oh my gosh, how rough and cute he is. He is so cute. The ball in it is probably just
Oh, kisses.
down by your guys' feet for one. Oh, sorry, him. This is Shelby's phone.
Is that your brother?
You ready for me to lower the bed to him? Hi, sweetheart. Oh, he's so sweet. He is so sweet.
Oh, love your brother. Pokey, kiss brother.
Hey, come on in. Oh, it's your place.
Pokey, do you love mommy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you want me to switch this?
I need to reconsider.
Happy birthday, you old person. What's he got there, baby brother? I'm so happy to be there. Yeah, mommy. I think he looks a lot like Cody. Pokey, what do you think, big boy? She's covering her like best friend. Pokey, I love you so bad.
You love him, Kobe?
So the official birth time was 12:58. Let me check it. Might be 12:57. Sometimes the he wants a kiss.
There'll be a kiss from here.
12:58 on the nose. So
Okay, kiss from your mommy. Hi.
I'm just gonna step out for a few minutes.
Oh, that's a big one, huh?
He's trying so hard to look at us.
That's Carson.
Oh,
Cute.
And a handsome little guy.
You can come sit right back here. Look at him trying to look.
Little guy.
he's so cute.
And our coat bug is so cute. Sit right there.
It's Mama. There's Mama.
This is our baby. You love him? Oh, you're so cute.
He's cute. Yeah. I'm looking at her. Like,
Look, you look just like him when you were little.
That's a cute family picture. I have a big family.
yes.
Smile. We're gonna go get you, Papa. Get you.